The first two attempts at launching Starliner would scrub. First, due to an issue with an oxygen relief valve on the Atlas V upper stage. While repairs were being made to the launch vehicle, Boeing would also investigate a helium leak in Starliner's service module. With Atlas V ready and flight rationale in place in regard to that helium leak, Boeing and ULA would attempt to launch again on June 1st. But in the final minutes of the countdown, a faulty countdown computer at the pad would abort the launch attempt. Alright, so we're back out here at Slick 41 after the second scrub attempt at launching Starliner CFT to the International Space Station. We're doing a little remote camera reset. My cameras have been in the field since Thursday morning of last week, so we're going on 4 days. It being Monday morning and a launch attempt on Wednesday, these cameras will be in the field for nearly a week. Not completely uncommon, however, that is a long time. Batteries that I have powering my lens heaters will probably be depleted, but I'm not too concerned. The launch is kind of during daylight hours, so it'll be past that point of dew collection, but I won't have that preventable measure in the overnight hours to keep the dew off the lens elements. However, a couple lens hoods, and then my other lens is a little bit recessed back into the box that I have, so that's always good. So yeah, I'm gonna go check on my camera that I have really close over here, and we'll go check on the other one, and yep, see what happens. Well, here we are at I guess it's like the northeastern quadrant of Space Launch Complex 41. Got some tanks over here. One of the things I love about this pad is the infrastructure. It's just you can play with in your compositions and stuff like that. And I have this wide shot right here. Let's go ahead. Camera's still firing. Lens looks nice and clean. Bird looks like it's been hanging out here. Cameras have been checked, well, just the two, I should say. I got some other miscellaneous B-roll shots from around the pad. We're all productive morning. Yeah, we're all set and ready to go. I guess we're just waiting for a launch come Wednesday. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let's hopefully get this thing off the pad. Third time's the charm, right? When you're at the world's busiest spaceport, you never know what you might see. You could be headed home one day after a long day in the field, and you have to pull over to the side of Kennedy Parkway because a Falcon 9 booster is making its way down it. Or you have a gorgeous morning like this and you're at the press site, the parking lot's empty, and there's hardware getting ready to be loaded onto a barge to be shipped to Starbase. This hardware here, these tower sections, will make up the second orbital launch tower in Starbase, Texas. With a launch manifest that's so busy these days, it gives us a great opportunity to not only have fun with friends, but to try some new equipment. Here we have our Ross Video VR600 robotic tracking head with an 8-inch Meade LX200 scope, recording with a Blackmagic Pocket 4K cinema camera. And here I am tracking a Starlink launch. Got my son Aiden with me, good friend Tim Dodd and John Kraus. And yeah, this is actually the same setup that we use out in Starbase to track Starship launches. We've acquired a few of them, and now we have a dedicated one here for the Cape, so really excited to see what we get with it.
Oxygen, and we'll see how the rest of it goes. But yeah, when you start something new, you get these transients.
And here we go. We have liftoff of Starliner CFT. Butch and Sunita are headed to station. I was really excited when this went off. I had been working really hard on getting this tracking rig completely set up, getting my monitors and the case and all the little things that go with it. And here we go. We finally get a launch, and it's cloudy. while the tracking may have not been perfect, I was excited to get some more data for myself to figure out what I need to fine tune, what to do differently, and how to best set myself up for success for the next time. Luckily, with the busy launch cadence here in Florida, there's no shortage of testing occasions. But I always like to say that you have to stand back and really enjoy what you're doing. You know, do take that moment when you can, even if things aren't working out perfectly. Because all it takes is just a few seconds of some cool footage or that one really spectacular still image to tell the story, to chronicle the moment in time. Just like that, they're gone.
I believe that they may be right home for Canaveral.
All right, so behind me, empty launch pad. Camera is still standing. Media is excited. We are collecting things. Camera's been in the field for several days, nearly almost a week, 6 days actually. So we are excited. Butch and Sunny are on orbit, headed to station. Media is grabbing cameras. All things are good. Alrighty, 2 out of 2 of my remote cameras worked fine. So excited to get those on the computer and look on a big screen and process and get those posted to share with the world. Again, just super excited for this mission to get off the ground and see Butch and Sunny off to orbit. This, dissimilar access to space from this beautiful spaceport is paramount, not only for the progression of human spaceflight, but also for the United States of America. This is exciting, and our nation should be proud, and humanity overall should be proud of what we are capable of doing. It's been a long time coming for Starliner, and just excited. Now, got to pick up Mr. Krause's camera because he's off to the airport to race the Starbase for Starship tomorrow. All right, let's grab this one, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Butch and Sunny would fly Starliner to station, dock with it, and remain there for just over 9 months. During their journey, their spacecraft experienced more helium leaks and RCS thruster issues, and on September 7, 2024, Starliner returned to Earth uncrewed and not without further thruster issues during its return home. Instead, the duo would hitch a ride home with Crew 9, after finishing out an extended crew increment during Expedition 72. Their test flight turned into much more. 2 veteran astronauts who helped pioneer the orbital outpost get an extended stay aboard it. They lived and worked there for the last several months, completing important science and station maintenance. They even performed EVAs. Let us not focus on the saga of Starliner, but the dedication and character displayed by Sunny and Butch when faced with an incredible obstacle. I also want to take a moment to recognize a member of the media who passed away while covering this mission. John O'Connor, a dedicated Space Coast chronicler.